Welcome back to the Red Path. Today I've got a very special guest and we are going to be discussing something absolutely awesome which you are going to want to watch this video to find out about. Okay, so I've got Neil here with me, paintsmith extraordinaire, absolutely amazing commission painter who we've got some amazing stuff to share with you here, and I'm going to save it for a second. Neil, can you just introduce yourself briefly for everyone? Give us a little bit of your hobby background, maybe your Warhammer experience. Tell us about yourself.
Okay, yeah, my name is Neil. I'm a commission painter. I've been, I think I got into Warhammer when I think I was about 8, something like that.
Okay.
I just picked the models that I thought were cool, painted them up, then I kept that up for a couple of years, then just kind of petered out. Didn't really do much. Then about 5 years ago, I kind of got back into it. I got in contact with a local group and I've been painting really consistently ever since. Yeah, that's pretty much been it. I really like painting. It really is.
Yeah.
It's a great thing, I think, for a lot of people to just de-stress and relax and switch off and paint away. And it's. I think it's great. Simple as that.
I understand. Like, and I've been I've been not afraid to share my fear of painting, I guess, or not fear, but it's something that I recognize that value, that ability to de-stress, decompress is just you and your model, and you got some music on or a podcast or whatever, and it's a great way. And I love that experience. I have this kind of fear of starting, which we've all got our different things, right? We've all got our things that we prefer and get our relaxation from. But I will have pictures of some of Neil's work on the screen, hopefully right now, if I edit this correctly, because the work you do, mate, is, oh my God, is phenomenal. It's like, there's great painters out there, and it's great stuff.
Thanks very much for that. You're very kind. But if it's any consolation, that definitely happens to me too. That fear of starting a project. I have my pile of shame is over there. Because I hate leaving projects half finished. I hate starting something and then getting distracted. So I try and stay at something, but it doesn't always work out that way. Yeah. But no, I definitely get that too. Definitely get that too.
So a little over a month ago, I received an email from yourself asking, offering your services to make some money for charity. And I mean, I obviously jumped straight on that because that's one of the big things about the channel here. And we talked back and forth. We was kind of bouncing some ideas together, and we were discussing which charity to support, trying to find the right fit, and what we could do. And I want everyone to know, Neil totally graciously was going to provide the model, provide kit bashing or any kind of extra modeling work, and fully paint and just provide it. And I mean, that just kind of blew me away. But I jumped in because I want to be part of it as well. So we got together and we had a little chat, and I just see over your left shoulder a box on top of your paints. I don't know. Are you painting a Belakor model at the moment, Neil?
Yeah, possibly.
So Neil is painting a Belakor for us that we're gonna give away as a charity prize. Already started. When did it arrive, Neil? It wasn't long ago, just a few days ago, right?
Just a few days ago. I think it was during the week there, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, something like that, I think. Yeah.
I know I was anxiously watching the tracking because just for everyone who's not familiar, I purchased Belakor from a store, an online store in the UK, because it was the only place I could find one. But because of Brexit and Neil being located in Ireland, it had to travel to Germany and then to Ireland, which is ludicrous, and had 3 different international tracking numbers. So it said it had been delivered like a week before, and I was like, oh my God, like he hasn't emailed me. And so I asked, but yeah, so it made it. And I'll have a picture right now if I haven't already showed it. Neil, you shared the the wing, and I can't repeat the email that I sent you back. Because I whilst I do occasionally cuss, I try not to. But yes, you will probably, if you're seeing it right now, be saying some of the words I said, because whoo boy, that's
thanks.
It's exceptional. Like I'd obviously seen you'd shared some of your work with me, and like it blew me away anyway. But hairs are standing on end. It's so. We are. Neil, why don't you tell us who we're going to support charity-wise?
Well, the charity that this is going towards is Save the Children. They seem to be a fantastic charity. They're a huge charity, really worldwide, helping kids all over the world that are in difficult situations and helping them make things a little bit easier for them. And they seem very well regarded everywhere. They seem very well highly rated. So I think they're just a great charity. They're doing great work, and I'd really like to do something to support them if I can. I've kind of wanted to do volunteer work for a while, and especially with the climate and all that, it's a bit difficult and a bit unsafe. So it seemed to me like, it was kind of a eureka moment at one stage. Kind of like, hold on a second, we might be able to do something here. But no, they're a great charity, and I hope we can raise a few bucks to help them out.
Yeah, absolutely. It is just, I'll have links below for everyone to check out the charity. I always recommend people kind of have a bit of a vetting process if you're going to support a charity, because some aren't as by the books. And I have checked the Charity Navigator rating. Save the Children gets 4 out of 4. Accountability, financial integrity, all these things. They're a solid charity, and they're doing work related to COVID with children who are getting COVID in India, especially right now, because that's a huge deal. But in a lot of countries in the world which are not as economically able and financially able to support children as Western countries are, even though we don't do a very good job in the West, unfortunately. But there's the worst thing you want to see is children suffering, and I think if we can do just a little something to make the world a little bit of a better place for some kids somewhere, I want to be part of it. So once again, Neil is painting a Belakor, an incredibly hard to find model with amazing rules and abilities on the tabletop, about to get a bespoke 40k Legion rule set, the Legion of Shadows, which looks to be incredibly fun. Folks, you are going to want Belakor, and you have the opportunity to get a magnificently painted version. So the way we're going to do this, we're going to keep it quite simple and easy to make it possible for you to donate. We would love you to donate $5 or €5 or £5 or whatever your local main currency is, your equivalent of a US dollar or a euro. Donate 5 of those to the Tiltify link below in the description. Donate $5 or the equivalent. Use an email that you check and have access to, because once we've got to the end of this, so we're going to run this competition until the 30th of June. So from the date of this posting, that's about 6 weeks. Now, Neil's going to take as much time as he needs to paint this. So whenever we declare the winner, which will be a random drawing of everyone who's donated $5 or equivalent, we're going to do a random drawing. I'll do that live on a stream just for integrity purposes and everything. And then I'll keep in contact with Neil, and I've asked him to send me like work in progress photos just every once a week or something like that, just so I can keep the hype generating. But I'm going to keep in contact with Neil, and then when he's good and ready, and not before, we'll figure it out. And whoever won on the 30th of June, I'll get your address, contact details, and we'll get that shipped to you. And you will be the proud owner of an absolute beast of a model, beautifully painted. So there we go, folks. $5, and you get a drawing, a chance to win. I couldn't put a price on. I mean, we all know how ridiculously expensive Belakor's going for at the moment. Don't want to ask how much you charge for something like that, because what you charge wouldn't be enough. Whatever number you throw out would not be enough for quite frank.
That's very kind of you, thank you.
I would be afraid to ask. So the artistic value of what whoever wins this is going to get, and I get eternally frustrated doing these giveaways, because I gave away some Red Butchers a couple months ago, really beautifully painted by Dean, and now Belakor. Oh, I've got Dara. He's painting the Latara Sarin bust, and so I can't win these things. Why? But okay. So now we've got the meat of the what people need to do and what they have a chance of winning. Tell us a little bit about your plan, Neil. How you're approaching Belakor, what your kind of theme is, technical stuff. What's your thoughts here?
I had one plan for Belakor that once I actually got the model in my hands, I threw completely out the window, because I thought that I might be able to do something particularly cool here. So what I want to do is I want to paint kind of a vision of hell or the warp in each individual membrane of the wing.
Yeah.
It's great. It's a great place to do some freehand. So that's what we're going to do for each independent membrane. And then the model itself is going to be the body of the model is kind of going to be faithful to the box art of it. It's going to be greys. There may be little bits of red. It's all going to be zenithal highlighted. And then we might do some non-metallic metals on all the metallics. And then, provided it's not too much, we're going to do some object source lighting as well. If it's not too busy at that stage, it might be. I might look at it and think, what, it's kind of, it might be too much if I do that. But if I can find a way to do it so that it doesn't detract from the model at the end, then we'll definitely go at it. I kind of want to throw everything I can at this and do it just to the best of my ability.
When I do the stream to announce this, if there's about 20 donators, Jamie Miller, James Mills, Jamie Moeller, those are completely legitimate names, and if one of them wins and their address is in Ohio, the United States, it's just a coincidence. Oh my god, I can just see like my own kind of vision. Oh boy, that's so the like you touched on the membranes there, the wing panels membranes. Like, how long did it take you for the one that we've seen? How long did that take?
I would say start to finish with everything, I don't know, somewhere in the region of maybe 5-ish hours, I would think.
Oh God.
Something like that, ballpark. I'm very kind of, with my painting, I kind of, I pick it up for a little bit, put it down, pick it up for a little bit, put it down. It's kind of consistent that way. You don't get burnt out as much.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to track the time, but yeah, ballpark, something like that, I would say.
My God, I mean, it shows that I'm so excited for this. It's incredible. So, I'm just going to reiterate this. $5, folks. $5 to charity. All the money is going to charity. That's what we're asking for. We would love you to donate $5 or equivalent in your local currency to save the children through it has to be through the Tiltify link below, just so I can get your email address so I can do a random drawing. I will draw that name on the 30th of June. Let me make sure I can draw the name on the 30th of June, because that is a Wednesday. If I can't, it will be on my first available day, but we may extend it a few days. We're raising money for charity, so that's no big deal. Neil is going to take as much time as he needs to paint this, but the winner will be drawn on or around the 30th of June. We will then reach out to you, get your contact details, and as soon as Neil is done, we'll get this to you so you can show it off and be the envy of everyone probably in your country, quite frankly. This is I'm so excited to now. And Neil, I want to thank you so much for reaching out, for emailing me and offering to do this, because it's such a great giveaway, and it's so good to have someone like just offer, because I can only imagine the hours you're going to be putting into this from start to finish. Like,
that take a while, yeah. But thank you very much for very, very important part of this. Absolutely, that I can paint something and I can sit there, but no one's going to know about it, and right. It's thank you very much for the opportunity for this. So really, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I love just being part of things like this. If I can facilitate helping people out and just sharing talent like to everyone, it makes my day. All right, folks. So now, please consider donating. Number one, even if you don't win, you're helping people. You're helping kids out, especially, right? We have to do everything we can to make this world a better place for other people, and I'd really love you to do it, because you also get a chance to win an absolutely badass prize. And I'm so excited, Neil, thank you very much for coming on and chatting with me, and for offering your services and for providing this amazing prize. It's top notch, mate. Absolutely legendary.
No problem at all. I'm looking forward to getting through it.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Whoever wins it, I hope they show that bad boy off. Oh boy. All right, folks. That's it for this one. Check out the links below. Stay healthy, stay safe, and kill mean bird.